Hello, welcome to another edition of the VG podcast. Tonight we have with us, as usual, Angelic Prime.
Hello.
And over in the corner being a chav is Sean.
Hey.
We've also got Mr. Riggy back as well for this one.
Finally. Hey.
He pulled him away from X and Y for a bit.
I know, yeah.
And our new guest, brand new, unboxed today like a PlayStation 4, is accused.
And you can't send me back.
No, I can't, no. Well, the guy didn't want to take you back either. He didn't give us a warranty.
No, that's Sony for you.
And obviously the biggest downside is, if we put up videos of him on, YouTube or whatever, like showing off his dashboard or games or whatever, then we're just going to get banned.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. You only get to play it for 2 hours anyway, and then you have to send it back to the guy.
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, whatever. Right, let's get on with it. We've got Steambox to cover. Some bits that we may have missed out on. Anything that people want to add to the conversation of why the Steambox is possibly not going to sell very well because there's already 2 consoles coming out that already have been highly anticipated. Plus, we don't know when the official release is. It's up in the air, along with Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, and supposedly Portal 3. We'll start by talking specs. And I know what AP has got more info on specs than I do, so I'll let him go through them.
Yes, I will have to pull up the list again, because... Yeah, I don't know...
Oh, for the love of God, man!
Well, I don't know the exact list of specs, but I do know that the highest end one will be running with a Intel i7. I believe it's 16 gigs of RAM, and a GTX Titan or a GTX 780. And a 450 watt power supply, which it technically shouldn't be running, but let's not go there. But I'll pull them up now, so you guys just continue talking.
Oh yeah,
It's build your own in it though. I don't think you can really say much about it.
Yeah,
you can choose the graphics card, I'm guessing, for it, and the specs you can afford, I'm guessing.
Well, it's going to be running with hardware partners, so there's going to be like a bunch of different ones out, like some probably going to be made by like Acer, HP, probably not HP, like the big name companies, I'm guessing. Here we go. So some units will have an Nvidia Titan, a GTX 780, a 760, so the 770 gets no love, and a GTX 660, and some will have an i7 4770, an i7 4570, and an i3. And
That's good.
Yeah, 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM.
So basically a high-end PC.
Yeah, it is pretty much, yeah.
Well, that being said, I've just pulled up a random post that I've come across. With regards to the Steambox, this is all speculation at the moment, but someone's speculating that Half-Life 3 will be a Steambox exclusive.
They've already said there will be no exclusives to Steambox.
Ooh.
So that's being wiped out, but,
Yeah, I read that the other day.
It's just some guy, typing on, oh, well, what if Steambox did this to Half-Life 3? I think that would damage sales for Valve, really, because Half-Life 3 will sell pretty well on all platforms. Mm-hmm. And to restrict it to just PC and Steambox would probably not... They wouldn't make as much money as they would if it was available to all.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it comes down to money. It's not something they can just go, well, you know what, let's fuck it. Since we've already spent all this money out, let's just make exclusives. No, it doesn't work like that.
And obviously... with the downside of announcing Half-Life 3 is the moment they announce it, we'll then have to wait 4 years before we can get to play it, so... Even if they say it's nearly ready.
I don't know what's going on. They're supposed to be doing Left 4 Dead 3 and Portal 3. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not so sure about Portal 3 because I don't see why they need to continuation for Portal 3. They've already done what they can do with the first 2 Portal games.
Yeah.
There's only so much you can do to a game before it runs out and it becomes an embarrassment. I mean, let's look at...
Call of Duty.
What was I going to say, Call of Duty? Because I think that this goes without saying, really. I mean, that's just a saga of what?
Well, not really. It's just a saga of people running around with guns trying to be Rambo.
Trying and failing.
Yes.
Yep.
Such a boring.
The American dream.
Oh god, I was actually going to say Crackdown 2, but the Call of Duty is probably a bit more shit than Crackdown 2 was.
I'm just glad that, when they released Call of Duty Ghosts, it was the true next-gen Call of Duty. It even looked like a 360 game. I was so happy.
I've finally got to see some gameplay today on the web, and I can tell you now that the maps are far too big for the amount of players that are playing in them.
Oh, have you seen the PC version? That's even funnier.
I think it was a PC. It was probably because it was promoting Alienware, the guy.
Yeah, there we go, yeah. Yeah, there's PC then, and it looks horrendous. It looks really, really bad.
The thing is, the guy who's doing the play, because you see all these Let's Play by very different people, and he was so boring, it nearly killed me. Oh god, he turned on and said, "Oh yeah, the next generation consoles will put 9 versus 9 on Team Deathmatch." It's like, sorry if you never played MAG. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
9 versus 9. Stop the fucking press. 18 players in one game. Jesus, that's gonna blow the servers up.
How much was it for MAG? 128 per team. And the game was
something like that. And it was the game you can actually go to the shop and buy for a $5, and there's no subscription fee. You can play that game for free.
It's awesome. I loved MAG.
It wasn't. It.
I never actually got around to trying that.
The sort of experience you'd get from a Call of Duty game, where it's all like, it's pretty basic, but it is very enjoyable if you like proper team-on-team fights rather than a free-for-all or whatever.
Yeah, and to be fair, it was more Battlefield than Call of Duty, especially on those huge maps.
That's what I loved about it, the huge maps, because
they lasted ages as well.
Plus, you hear some of the funniest arguments. I had an American arguing with a French guy. It was hilarious. They didn't understand each other. Couldn't stop laughing.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Yeah, you walk away from this one. Walk away from it. Don't even look at it. Don't look at it. Just...
Oh, look, there's a butterfly.
Yeah, going in a different way of Call of Duty, though, there is a game, the first-person shooter that has caught my eye, and that is Titanfall, and it looks
pretty decent. Amazing.
It
looks good.
The free running of ability on it, where you can run and you can. Watching the demo, the guy ran onto the roof, and before this guy could probably get a lock on him, turned around, he got kicked off the building.
Yeah.
It's so friggin' epic. The fact that you can also jump into a mechanical soldier as well, and then jump out of it, and then it'll actually follow your orders unless it gets stolen or whatever, is pretty epic as well. So you don't have to be in that machine, you can have it follow you around. It adds to a better support system than Call of Duty, because I don't think Call of Duty has ever been recognised as a team game.
Oh, yes,
it's just a bunch of kids running around.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah. I mean, because
when I've played it, it really seems like it's individuals versus individuals. It doesn't seem like it's a proper team thing. And anyone who tries to be a team thing gets wiped out because they end up with some extra guy who just does whatever he wants.
Yeah, well, that's more or less what all games are going to be like, first-person shooters. Anyway, I mean, TF2 is more with you have to work together, but you'll get some people playing Scout trying to be Rambo, but normally get set on fire when they're meant to secure and help. So it's not just Call of Duty, it's most of the first-person shooters.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mike was funny for it, because when you think, oh, I'm going to go and do it by myself, it ends up being 10 of you doing the same thing. So it's kind of like, I'll try and break the lines, but the thing is, it's so difficult to break the lines in that game, because you have to work as a team. It's more of like forced upon you, whereas Call of Duty, you don't have a battlefront to speak of. You can just run around the map and do a lot more things than you couldn't do on another game, kind of thing. I'm trying to think of the first-person shooters. I think is it Destiny, the next Bungie game that's coming out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I picked that up.
I've already pre-ordered it.
I don't
I
know.
like-
It's had a couple of delays as well, along with Watch Dogs, which is
Yeah,
pretty
well-
disappointing.
Watch Dogs has been delayed till April. Minimum.
Yeah, that's depressing me.
It-
Only that, I think Fable Anniversary also got pushed back as well.
Oh, what, to 2001 when it was originally released?
2014, yeah. What?
I said
It wasn't
2000
originally released in 2014. It was actually scheduled for before Christmas.
I said 2001 when it was originally released. The original.
Oh, right. No.
Yeah.
I can't hear you because other people start talking and, yeah,
Bullshit.
one at a time. And plus, I just don't understand the word you're saying, to be honest with you.
I'm walking away from this comment as well.
Yeah, it was originally released in 2001, but the remake looks... I've seen a few of the screenshots on Facebook. It looks a lot better,
Yeah.
but that doesn't really say anything, really, does it? It looks more like Fable 3, to be honest with you. The graphics aren't improved that much. But it is available for the 360 as well as Xbox One, I imagine.
Yeah, it's not coming out on PC because Microsoft hates PC gamers. Oh, and actually it was 2004 when it was originally released, my bad.
You're a penis. I mean, you can't even give me the right date.
I did it off the top of my head. Years ago I played Fable.
Jesus. You're trying to make me look like a fool and then you threw the wrong date at me. If you're going to try and humiliate wrong, at least get your facts right. You know, it's terrible.
Dan doesn't need that help from anyone. He can do it himself.
I know, yeah. God.
Jeez. Just trying to do your job for you.
Right, yeah. So is there any new kind of like next generation game that has stood out so far for you?
And me personally, no. I mean, apart from like Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15, I think it's called now.
The infamous Second Son. Watch Dogs. Is it Club? Is it Club?
Drive Club?
The Ubisoft one.
Jesus.
The fuck was that?
It was Sean Boyle.
That was Wayne.
Sean, he's playing Mass Effect 3. That was a Reaper.
Fuck's sake, man. Anyways.
Yeah, was it Club? Was Ubisoft's racing game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Drive Club, innit?
Yeah, it was Drive Club. I'm sure it was.
I'll just double check because I think Drive Club is oh god, what's its name? Evolution Studios.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you're about now. That looks pretty awesome, actually.
The Crew.
Crew.
Crew,
The Crew.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh god, the new Tom Clancy game, R.I.P. The Division, yeah,
Yes. Epic.
which is also coming out on PC. I am so happy.
It wasn't originally announced, was it? For the PC?
No, it wasn't. And then once they realised that people were going to come out there building with torches and shit, they just went, let's bring it out on PC.
Thought they were too busy
Just
still
mean-
demanding dire trade or whatever it was for Dota 2.
When he says if people storming outside, it just means there's Prime there with a torch.
It's probably just one guy anyway.
Yeah, Prime.
Give me the PC release. But you're only one person. It's not wait.
I'll tell my mum on you.
So we'll go with Shion. What's your next generation?
Well, most of them have already been announced, like Destiny. But there's a new Star Wars Battlefront game.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh
please.
yes.
Really excited for that.
Running
Jesus,
on.
I love Battlefront.
Running on Frostbite 3, so that'll be good.
All right, then we'll go to Accused. What's your looking forward to with the next gens?
T4
To be
just
honest,
free.
most of them. No, that's not going to be coming out. 'Cause
Ever.
they're not lame. They don't need a sequel. It's not like Call of
see that.
Duty. They need about 60,000 to make a decent game. I mean, it's nothing on the Xbone anyway, so it's probably at the moment. I probably won't be bothered with most of them because they'll probably just come out on the PC.
Yeah.
So if I take a fancy, I'll just take one.
One that hasn't been mentioned that I've got to mention because I've been waiting for it since 2004.
Oh.
and that's Thief. Yeah. Again, I like mentioning Thief. It is such a good game.
FIFA.
Thief, not FIFA.
I thought you said FIFA. I was going to slap you.
No, fuck off, FIFA. That's out every year. Why would I wait since 2004 to play FIFA?
Because you're like me, we don't have a social life.
I've waited so long
Speak
for
for yourself.
15.
There's
been a
time
long
standing
time
outside that building on his own, trying to get a PZ
Man
version.
doesn't go outside. Really
He hides, he hides his minions.
Exactly, yes. Minion, get
Oh,
me
God.
energy drink.
I'm actually drinking a Monster right now, so suck it.
Wait, you're his minion now.
Technically, you are.
You need to
my
train his
minion,
minion better.
Suck it.
That's what you normally do with drinks. You suck on it.
Yeah, man. Well, I
can-
thought you drink them, but if you suck
Shut
on
up.
them, that's fine.
Leave those. Yeah,
yes. You tend to.
you're not
suck on
even
other
meant to
things as
shivvy
well.
old ladies either.
Fucking monster. Oh, right. Yes, there's also Mass Effect, the movie, as well as the next Mass Effect game, which I can quote by a developer who's working on the game, is saying it's going to be more towards the first game, so it's going to be more RPG based than it was action based with, well, the stupid options really on the second and third game.
Hang on. Wait, so they're going back to the original game style. Why couldn't they just keep it like the first one?
To be honest,
Because it's BioWare, that's why.
Oh, God,
Fucking
that's why.
idiots. I mean, if anyone's played Dragon Age 2, and if you have, and you've regretted it and sat in a corner and wept, well, what the fuck did they do to this game?
I'm still going to therapy for that.
Dragon Age 3 has to, I think they've said it's going to be more like the first game.
they already have, yeah. The only reason I'd play through Dragon Age 2 now is if only to transfer the save over, and that's about it. But yeah, I'll probably play it on LSD or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Far Cry Blood Dragon is
Been
on
out for a
a
while.
sale. On sale, I'm saying, for the PSN. I nearly bought it, but instead I decided to buy Wonder Boy and Monster World instead. Want to have a chance to buy a game I've never played, I just revert to my childhood and play a Sega Mega Drive game instead. I had more fun, to be honest with you. More fun. Also, the Xbox Connect for the Xbox One is no longer going to be forced upon us.
Since when?
Well, this is what I've been hearing.
What's this?
I very
Yeah.
much doubt that.
The Xbox Connect,
Yeah.
the Xbox One.
You don't have
You
Isn't
to
that
no
the
longer
one-
have to buy it.
No,
Isn't that the one that you have to have on?
No,
No,
no
you
more.
don't
No,
have to have it.
no, they've.
Oh god, that
they've-
would be scary. Some old
need to-
man would be watching you.
You need a day one patch though before it can
Yeah.
work.
Oh yeah,
before you can do anything.
That sounds brilliant.
Yeah.
Can I
Buy a
just?
console, but you need to download the patch. What if you don't have internet? Fucking nice going, Xbox. Nice going.
Can I just
You
say
go
this
to the
now?
library.
I want to get an Xbox 360.
Fuck you. Who's spoken like a true Xbox fan?
Can I-
360. And now I'm off to work for Zynga. See you later, guys.
Can I just say this now? Can I just say this now before Shion?
For fuck's
has-
sake.
Okay. My
There he goes with his Reaper again.
Yeah. My one question, and HK7, is they announced that the Xbox One would need a day one patch soon after they announced they were removing the DRM. Why couldn't they just install it into all the ones that
Because
they
they're lazy gits.
Because,
Because it's Microsoft.
Good point.
Well,
because
that's well,
buyers-
there's a
Microsoft
surprise.
don't do anything logical.
No, they don't.
They just do things.
I mean,
Day one patch reinstituting their DRM.
them and their DRM. Who the fuck do they think they are? Steam.
Yeah, apparently.
DRM. Shove it straight up their ass, to be honest with you.
I always feel kind of guilty ranting about Microsoft's DRM when I'm sitting there going, yeah, oh, Team Cell.
Yeah, but I prefer Steam because I mean, you're more likely to get somebody pirating PC games than you will an Xbox One game. Even though people
Okay.
do it, but if you've ever been to China,
Yeah, I go on a daily basis.
you know for a fact there's no such thing as can you do it in moderation or not do it at all? No, we'll do it in fucking. Look, there's a batch of 20 games that I've just copied illegally already. Just take them.
Yeah, but it brings them cheaper. That the game's cheaper down if they know they're being copied.
Well, that's what the developers don't want you to know, and all the publishers. I mean, there'll probably be a guy from EA listening in right now. They'll probably like those messages that don't say that.
And this is my experience.
Oh, by the way, this response requires you to pay £2 for this DLC. Downloadable comment.
But you can get it on Steamware or something stupid like that, shareware. But if they do something like that, just say with the Chinese workers throwing cheap game discs or whatever they're gonna be doing on, at least Xbone will be saved because they can have cheap games with a useless, crappy computer,
Oh yes.
and everyone's happy, except for the PS4 fans.
Just to bring everyone up to date, China also got banned from having X and Y in their country.
Why? Sorry.
Because X said so.
Because Japan don't like China, and the pirating bastards, I believe, was the technical term used in the court case.
Okay, cool.
Cock.
No, they've created their own, and it's an online game called
Communist
it was
Y and
Reef or
Z.
something like that.
It's probably
Something
called Communist
silly.
Y and Z. You go around throwing grenades at kids.
I'm sure it's not converting them.
And the Elite Four and the champion is Tiananmen Square.
People makes a
So
special
when you take
appearance.
the main character called Chairman Mao, and you go around converting these small monsters into communism, and that's how it works. That's definitely how it goes.
Yeah, of course.
Moving on to the
Before we-
reference at
yes,
the beginning of the show, some guy called Francis got a PS4 from Sid Schumann of Sony, who's the PR guy or whatever you want to call him. He got it for 2 hours before they took it back. Now, the big thing here is, why the fuck would you send him it for 2 hours? I wouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be he was just meant to unbox it and cover it for a little bit before they took it back. Basically, it's apparently
Well,
what's
they-
supposed to have happened.
We already covered this in the last one about media
Because it's
people
their precious product.
asking for the next generation of consoles, people like Von bloggers and stuff. They've sent some guy I've never even heard of a PS4.
He is very popular on
And-
YouTube, I know that much.
Yes.
Well,
Is
obviously,
this that
it's so,
fat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the camera.
so blunt. So blunt. Yo, man, I couldn't see the PS4. He was all in the way. I was like, fuck no, man, move it away. Why is he putting it between two buns? Come on, man, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Why some strange noises behind your desk?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's why he took it off him.
Took it off him. He's got a bite mark in
No.
it. Did you try and eat it?
No, that doesn't go in there. Take it out. Do not make love to the floor.
I believe the game he got with it was Killzone 3.
Killzone
No wonder why you
Shadowfall.
want.
Killzone Shadowfall.
I don't care. I don't play Killzone.
I love Killzone. But on the bright
I know.
We pick-
but on the bright side, for every bite he took out of it, the 8 gigs of GDDR3 made him less less LAs and everything else, so he became more and more smoother the more he ate.
That RAM.
I have no idea what that meant.
You just laugh.
Just smile and wave.
Just laugh.
Smile and wave.
Yeah. Anyways,
He's having a nerd fit.
Well, we've got
We should go for this.
K7 here. Well, I'll ask K7 what I've already asked others. Which is what the next gen game are you looking forward to the most?
Ooh, probably Watch Dogs right now, but there's stuff that comes out.
Oh, sorry.
A very, very, very awkward reply.
yeah,
Who is the American accent?
that is
What's up?
K7 Sniper.
Oh, what is it? What?
Trying to be British.
Sorry, I didn't realize there was someone else in this conversation.
He came.
When did he get
Right.
here? Damn Americans always invading.
This kind of
Oh my god.
I'm watching you.
All right, who's got the X-Bone one? Gonna come
It's
rock.
definitely going to be that movie with Pierce Brosnan, isn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave. But I want to play online.
I can't let you do that, Dave.
Dude.
That would be really creepy.
La 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 la.
Good news, 20 minutes ago, Minecraft for the PlayStation 3 has approached the test phase.
Oh god,
Oh, just in time for the PS4.
Oh,
it was
God.
crap on the Xbox 360. It's going to
No,
be
it
crap
wasn't.
on the PS.
It was very limited on the 360, shall we say, compared to what you can do on the PC.
PC's way better.
I'm just really glad that they're bringing Minecraft onto the next-gen consoles. You know, that extra processing power is just what it needed.
That's
Pretty
right.
in your
You take
face.
my joke and you recycle it and make it yours.
Of course.
God.
You needed this. Why can't you let them have this?
Oh, right. Diablo 3.
Which is getting Reapers of Souls on PS4, but not on Xbox One for some weird reason.
Sorry, just laughed.
And it will be playable on the PlayStation Vita.
Oh, yay.
So go out and
That's
buy
quite
that
nice.
PlayStation Vita. You know, if you wanted a handheld console that you'd never fucking use.
Yeah, I sold mine within a month. Well, I returned mine in a month.
That
So.
seems to be the main problem with Sony and their handhelds is like it looks really cool, and then when you buy it, there's no games to play. All the
Literally,
games
like,
that are
most-
there, just like I think Breath of Fire 3 was out, and that was like it was okay, and Star Ocean 2 was okay, but it just seemed like they were redoing up PlayStation 1 games and releasing it for a handheld platform.
Do they not get
Fun-
Monster Hunter?
No,
I think it's
because
the same
apparently it
thing
was
about
too
GameCube
expensive
as
to make
well.
on Vita.
And
Yeah.
or the Wii and the GameCube with Twilight Princess.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there really isn't any good games coming out for any of the new systems on launch. So it's almost pointless to getting one.
The only
that's
good
how it is. Unfortunately.
Dead Rising 3.
Dead
Nice.
Rising 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
the game where
alright.
you can phone on your actual phone for an airstrike. I'm sorry, but
Yes.
wouldn't that be more suited towards a game like Call of Duty or Battlefield 4, perhaps?
yes,
No,
because the
because-
NSA listening into you playing that game is really going to take that one happily.
I want to call in an airstrike. Somebody's calling in an airstrike. Quickly, call the FBI.
You have dialed the wrong number. Please hang up and try again.
I'm sorry, the base that you were trying to dial is not in service anymore.
It's called a zombie
It's smart.
outbreak.
I just had like an interesting conversation with someone about Facebook and them showing brutal content of people getting beheaded and stuff. And I was like, have you not seen the amount of people that complain about video games, and you want to legalize people being shown being beheaded on Facebook?
Yeah.
Well, you show a kid this, they'll come out and probably copy it.
Must
and
Die
they'll-
TV.
Oh, I saw somebody do it on Facebook, so I thought it was legal. Fuck off.
It is legal. Isn't
Here's a journalist being beheaded by Muslims. Tony Blair likes this.
Tony Blair says, I can fap to this.
What?
Beat that magical meat.
Oh, news just in. Dark Souls 2 to implement a difficulty setting.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
You
not
know,
fun.
making it
Oh,
fucking
what?
easier. Or a new option where it's extremely hard. Just posted it. The link in
You
the
do
chat. Okay. The new Zelda that's coming out. I don't know if it's already been released, but it's
No, coming out next week, I think, or the week after
A
that.
Link Between Worlds. Looks good.
Looks alright. I like the shiny new console you get with it, or you can get on the side.
They're releasing another console with it. It's probably got the Triforce on the back of it or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's got like, yeah,
I'd just like to restate that I still think the 2DS is possibly the ugliest handheld I've ever seen.
yeah, no, definitely.
They are-
It looks like one of those really, you know, those 80s handheld games like Donkey Kong and whatever.
Hey, they were awesome. You could hit people with them and not break.
Oh yeah, using them as weapons were okay, but actually playing them it was absolutely terrible.
And then take pictures on Facebook and
Facebook didn't exist back then.
It did.
Did
in
it?
someone's mind. In someone's mind.
Someone's mind. I'll like this in my mind.
Just used to get a book and smack it in someone's face.
Oh God, no.
He used to like it.
I think we'll move on now. We'll move on to the podcast's own brand of awards. We'll start with the 2013 RPG Game of the Year.
RPG.
RPG. I'll go first, and I'm going to nominate Tales of Exilia, which came out March, I believe. Got the yeah, but it was a toss-up between this game and that was August that it came out in, and the beginning of the year, The White Witch.
Oh yeah,
That came out.
that's my pick.
Ni
White Witch.
no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch.
Yep, that's my choice.
Yeah. Say if I
sorry.
played, I would say Fire Emblem, The Awakening.
Oh, that one is
Yeah,
great.
mine too, actually. Yeah.
And that's both. Is that a DS game? Is it?
3DS.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
3DS game. It's pretty awesome, you know. One of the better ones I've played this year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Accused, K7.
RPG.
Yeah.
Probably Pokemon X and Y. I'm
Yeah.
actually really
I did
enjoying
not
it.
say that.
Okay, seriously, what is the fascination about throwing your balls at little monsters? I've
What's
never got
even
Pokemon.
the fascination about
Because
that?
it's so highly sexual, obviously.
Well, it's the only time I know anyone to be happy to throw their balls and hopefully catch some crabs.
Hey, I don't just throw my balls. I throw my ultra balls at them.
You boost them up right. You give them rare candy to get it up, the level up.
Oh yes, they love my rare candy.
Make sure you wedge them in hard so they don't escape.
And there come the paedophile jokes, everyone. God.
Hey, just because you want to play my poker flute doesn't mean anything.
Don't make me Blastoise show.
I'll show you a hydro pump.
See, this is what's wrong with Pokemon. This is why I don't play it anymore.
Because you're afraid you'll lose your balls when you throw them.
Yeah,
Or you can just name your character Oh shit he's. That way you have oh shit he used Harden. Oh shit he leveled up.
I
Oh
always
shit
use
he
Hardon.
evolved.
It's my favourite move.
Yeah.
I think,
Hey,
Call
how
your
can you
Pidgey Butts. That way Butts can use Gust.
I think.
It'd be a bit of a problem with your pecs. Oh god, no. Your pecs butts.
And I think you need some zinc or carbos for that.
I think.
We're getting technical now.
Oh man, I wish we could move on.
We can't. Our balls are important. We need to catch them all.
I think my favourite meme I ever saw of Pokemon was it had like a picture of like Ash with a weird troll face on it, and it said he used Charm, Sleep Powder, Harden, Pound.
Yeah, the Smeagol one.
Yeah.
Jigglypuff fainted.
Oh man.
I'm trying to find the other one that I saw, which is quite funny as well. Sexual, but funny.
Well,
I was sticking with the awards.
Alzheimer's use confusion.
Super effective.
Oh man, I'm sure we've insulted a lot of people right now.
it's alright, don't forget about it later.
You're welcome.
Oh god.
You're welcome, world.
Quick, someone call the lawyers that we don't have.
Right, I'm going to move on to the next award, which is the Peter Molyneux of Doom Award,
What?
which is basically awarded to the game which we think is possibly the shittest game that has ever been released this year.
Call of Duty, straight off.
Resident Evil 6, if that came out this year.
Jesus, everyone's
Aliens,
developed.
Aliens, Colonial Marines, or SimCity.
SimCity
yeah,
for its launch.
SimCity did kind of
Yeah,
fuck
the
up.
launch of SimCity. But if we don't allow that, Aliens, Colonial Marines by like a wide margin.
Yeah, I would actually agree with that.
Once you got SimCity to work, it was a fun enough game if you only if you had other people playing. Yeah,
Yeah. That's if other people had the patience to actually play the fucking game.
I will actually say
What's
this.
that?
I will actually say this now. Maybe we should make the Peter Molyneux Award for a game that tried to be different and screwed it up. Then SimCity is perfect.
So Aliens, Colonial Marines.
Well, to be honest, the Peter Molyneux Award is based on Fable: The Journey, which was a fantastic game. It was definitely one of the instant classics. Was it? Fuck. Let's take Fable and ruin it with the Kinect.
Because
No.
it-
This was already
Connect
ruined.
General.
Yes.
Oh no! Oh, what the hell was that game? DayZ, that zombie game.
The Warzy. The Warzy,
The
which
Warzy,
is now
there we go.
called Infestation
Yeah.
Survivor Stories. And I have it because
Yeah.
one of my friends brought it for me for £2.
Ooh.
Which isn't too bad for £2, but if I paid full price for it, I would have screamed.
Don't lie, you'll get somebody else to scream for you.
Good point.
There are some really good choices to choose from this year.
Yeah.
Are we still on that Peter Molyneux Award?
Yes.
Mhm.
What are you going to suggest, Sean?
I haven't played it, but does anyone know about that Total Biscuit incident with that game? I can't remember what it's called.
Day one, Gary's in.
Oh, his game.
But that game's technically not out yet.
Is it not?
It is out
No.
now. It is out.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's only
they
a
did?
prototype. It's only a demo.
Oh, is it?
It's not actually out.
Oh, very
I'm
well.
not going to hand my nomination to a game. I'm going to nominate a single character from a game. And that character is called Drippy. And he's from The Wrath of the White Witch. He is
Right,
Welsh.
I remember that.
Right, get this? He's a Welsh fairy. The most annoying kind of fairy. I can't do anything without him giving me 5 minutes of dialogue. And this is before I fight a boss. It's like, oh, you've got to fight the boss.
sure that's
I
not
fucking
Zelda?
knew that, you prick.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Listen! Shut the hell up, woman! Trying to save the world.
I think
Fuck off.
if that fairy from Zelda was made Welsh, then yeah, it would be. Fucking hell, man. Come on, let's go shag some sheep, man.
Hey,
rather
you're not
not.
allowed to Welsh jokes. I'm not allowed to do those.
Aye, listen, bruv. Aye, listen, bruv.
If he was
Boy,
made a,
get over
make
here.
holes in teeth.
You should actually make a Jamaican version of it. That'd be fun.
Aye.
They would be too high to do anything.
I think
30
Drippy
and
was.
30.
Listen, man.
Don't rush. Take it easy.
I think that fairy from Zelda was really annoying when you were just turning around and it would highlight an object you didn't even need. Hey, fuck up!
And this is why I don't trust small people now. They appear on.
So this is where your deep mistrust of midgets has come from.
Don't get short with me, you already are.
Come here, footstool.
I think we'll give the award to a combination. Actually, I'm going to give the award to both SimCity's launch and the Alien
Aliens,
Call
Colonial
it-
Alien
Marines.
Calamity.
yeah, Calenium. Yeah, that's the
Full
one.
hand.
I
Calamity.
just call it Calamity.
Calamity.
Sounds like a posh girl's name, Calamity.
Well, it probably is.
I
It
wouldn't
was
want to have a
Calamity,
strip
come
named
here.
Calamity. And now, coming to the stage is Calamity.
Falls over.
Calamity Jane.
Clammy Jane, there you go.
So,
Calamity
Oh.
Jane. Oh, God. She's clammy.
She's a
It's
water type
Jane.
Pokemon.
She's clammy, she's in her jammies.
Moving on to the next award. I'm
who's
Still
going to
doing
be
these
throwing this?
awards.
Who's going to be throwing this award at Randy Pritchford then?
fucking me. I'll throw it. I'll just pick up Peter Molyneux and throw it at him. He's Peter Molyneux, you prick.
Alright, next award.
We'll do probably the best HD remake of a game that has already been previously
DuckTales.
released.
Kingdom
DuckTales.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
7.
Kingdom
Final Fantasy 7.
7.
DuckTales. Woo!
I know, probably Jack and Dexter trilogy.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Waiting for you now, sure.
I haven't played any. So.
Fine, I got one. Call of Duty.
Oh God, shut up, shut up.
HD
Call of
remake.
Here we
Faggotry.
go.
No, we're not playing Call of Faggotry.
After,
Call of Duty goes. It's the base. It's the best. It's the best HD remake of Call of Duty so far.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm
I
sorry.
thought
I'm
it
sorry.
got worse.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. After seeing it and seeing that it's running at 720, no, it's not a HD remake. It's just the same shit over again.
Yeah,
Isn't that what Call of Duty
the
is?
joke.
Yeah, it's the same weird shit that's just
Shut up.
being
Wait, no.
re-
In that case, you
from
could say
people.
Madden. It's a
Actually,
Madden football game.
actually, wasn't Madden 25 meant to be terrible?
Madden 25 was meant to be the 25th anniversary, and that's about it.
Yeah, and apparently it was pretty bad as well.
Well, it's just basically cut and paste with characters.
Kind of like Call of Duty.
Battlefield.
I was gonna say that Wind Waker HD was probably
That was.
I forgot about
I
that one
really.
actually.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Wind Waker.
I need to get it, but I need to, you know.
I've
have
got
money
the
first.
limited edition. Yeah, that's right. Check me out, my limited edition.
Bro, did you get the console as well, Dan?
Fuck off! Did I get a console? I found my console in a cupboard.
Oh, fair enough.
Is it
And
called
where's you
a,
stole
is it
it?
called a GameCube?
It's called the GameCube. Yeah, amazingly enough. Tell you an interesting story about the GameCube. I bought Animal Crossing for it to find out it was the American version of Animal Crossing. I couldn't play it. Not happy. I paid £12 for that game.
Region locking. Don't you just love it?
Fucking bastards.
Just
I
get a
hate
screwdriver and
Nintendo.
pressing it.
Oh. Yes. Anyone else got anything to suggest?
Not really.
Nope.
Well, the fact that you do. Oh, it's alright, I'll do everything for you, shall we? We'll move on to fucking sports. Best FIFA game now.
There's
Best
no
FIFA
best
game
FIFA
since
game.
2002. Well, that
You've
would be
waited since
FIFA 04.
2004.
The graphics were amazing.
You've waited so long for FIFA 14 since 2004.
I'll
It
be
is
honest, I
just
played
stomach
FIFA
tingle.
13 and I was disappointed. So playing FIFA 14 would make me cry, to be honest.
Like, you can die happy.
I would rather play Pro Evolution Soccer, and that game
Oh,
is shit as well.
I've literally not touched a sports game since the PS1 days, so...
But the last decent sports game I played was Tony Hawk's Underground.
Last decent sports game I played was NHL 10.
BMX XXX.
Oh
I've
yeah,
never played
It's
sports
like
games.
Pawn. Now, Pawn on BMX.
Pawn on BMX sounds good.
Sounds a bit extreme.
Well, there's a bit problem with the handlebar snap.
Some people like that.
really, we're going here now.
Well, the bike
going.
handle
We
will
might
go
as well do that.
somewhere.
Jesus.
When it comes to sports games, I actually enjoy Pro Evolution Soccer.
I didn't mind it, but I don't play that many. So.
Here we go. Shion's about to go on a tirade of how his is absolutely shit compared to FIFA.
Well, it's not.
Well, I think both of them are just the same damn game.
No, they're really not.
No,
Except
no.
one has the licenses, the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
And the other
one's
one
Japanese.
DLC is everything. The other one
yeah,
doesn't.
well, one of them has the licenses to the US teams, while the other one doesn't.
Which
Yeah,
one's
but-
that?
Yeah, but no one actually
Pez
plays.
does not have US teams.
No, they don't. They have the Japanese teams.
Yes, they do. They have
Because
teams for pretty much
everyone's a fan.
everywhere else except the US.
And the greatest league in the world.
Yeah, the Scottish League, they don't have any for that.
Told
Right.
myself.
I'm going to put a question to you that's got nothing to do with awards. What is the worst game you've played this year?
Oh, all of us.
Aha.
Probably Colonial Marines.
Resident Evil 6.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, that's pretty much the same question, isn't it?
Yeah.
As before.
Yeah.
I haven't actually. I really can't think of a bad game I played this year.
Check him out. He's being so nice to everyone right now. He's probably thinking, actually,
Who?
fair few shit games I've played that made me angry and I've headbutted a wall.
I'm gonna quickly
No, he
look at
gets
my
his minions
Steam.
to do that.
Yes.
I'm going to crucify Resident Evil 6 because it is so fucking bland.
Oh, actually,
I think Resident Evil 6 missed the complete point of what Resident Evil was about, which was about shooting zombies to now shooting mutating things that have blue or black shit coming out of them, and it's no longer the same game. I think it's not even
And-
Resident Evil.
and actually, the worst game I played this year was The Bureau.
Oh, the XCOM.
Yes. Being a massive fan of the
Yeah.
strategy game series, you can understand how pissed off I was.
Yeah. I didn't touch it. It looked rubbish.
Anyone else want to come in with this?
Mm.
It depends on what we insult him.
What's the worst game you've played this year?
War of the Roses.
War of the Roses.
Yeah.
I heard that was meant to be quite good.
It's crap. I can't even get it to work. So, okay, crap. I can't get it to work. No, I was playing on it, and all of a sudden it was just like, click here. Your men are moving. I don't know why I'm speaking like this for, but apparently it sounds like that.
Sounds like Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Ringo Starr was part of the Roses fight.
Thomas was a good engine.
Thomas was a high engine. He puffed, he's puffed, he's puffed.
God.
You jolly like filling some of those tunnels. It was a bit tight.
Oh,
If you know what I mean.
Wow. Oh, God.
Wow, 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 wow.
I actually recognise the voice Kaz is making, but I cannot place it.
It's Ringo Starr. You know, the guy who did the Thomas the Tank Engine videos back in the
Yes.
day.
Yes, I used to watch that as well.
Wait, George Carlin?
No, not George Carlin. It's Ringo
Oh,
Starr, the guy from
You
the Beatles.
Americans ruin everything. Oh, honestly.
As if you sat George Carlin down and made him do them. At
George Carlin's
gunpoint as
awesome.
well.
If,
You fucking
That's
remake
true.
Thomas the Tank Engine or bust a cap in your ass.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
Well, they
I'm
remade Ninja Turtles thousands of times.
I'm sorry. I will say this, if they actually got George Carlin to voice Thomas the Tank Engine, I would watch it all over again.
Well, unfortunately, he is kind of dead.
Yes.
That's
sadly.
alright, we just put...
That's fine, we can just summon him.
Yes, we're going to
Summon
use our
George
levels.
Carlin.
Yes,
Well, you didn't know
Podcast
this.
has been brought to you by the ghost of George Carlin.
All,
You know
all,
who they should actually have Thomas Tank Engine as? A Dalek.
Toot
I
toot,
see it.
exterminate.
I see a tunnel. Exterminate. The fat controller.
That'll be,
Dude,
Exterminate.
That'll be
Exterminate.
awesome.
Fat controller.
Fat controller can be
Exterminate.
All passengers watch your step or you'll exterminate.
Oh, you exterminate. Right, sounds we're back in China.
I don't know where you got the two links from exterminating passengers to exterminate
Communists.
the Chinese.
Communists. Do what we say, not what we do.
Actually, I managed to play Tropico 4 on the
Ooh, that's a fun game.
360. So this goes back to my point saying that strategy games are better off on the PC than they are on the consoles.
Yeah.
Very
Just,
built up.
it's kind of like how sports games are better on the consoles than the PCs.
Yeah.
Or going outside and doing sports is generally more better than playing on a video game.
Yes.
Yep.
But then
Sounds
again,
good.
when it's raining outside and you want to play baseball, that's kind of difficult.
Just play indoors.
Facebook, you just...
You just have to be really good at catching them before it hits.
Can I just say this though? Can I just say this though? Why did the PC version of FIFA 14 not run with Ignite?
Because it's EA.
Because it's shit. That's
It's
all
because they heard that that will give you problems and therefore they would include it just to spite you.
What do you mean for Prime?
Isn't that
They are
the,
filled with hate right at you.
the new
Probably
EA
completely.
slogan? Is it for the new games? EA. It's
Because we hate
shit.
you.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we've got your money, so fuck off.
EA Sports
EA.
is not in the game.
It's in the DLC.
Oh, actually, that's one.
EA Games charge for everything.
Can I just say this now? I don't know if any of you heard about this. Need for Speed will now be under the EA Sports banner.
That's not
What?
surprising. Because racing in a car is a sport.
It is.
So.
Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto? It's fitness.
Yeah, I forgot Grand Theft
No,
Auto is
no,
probably
no,
one
I
of
play
the
Saints
greatest
Row, I keep
sports
score.
games ever. You run
Grand
a
Theft
game.
Auto.
You do some shooting as well, which is an Olympic sport, by the way.
Yeah, it is actually. It's archery as well. And also you do the javelin with grenades,
You can drive on motorcycles, MotoGP,
swimming,
do
I don't
everything.
know.
Jesus, it's
throwing up. That's a Lily Bean sport.
it's like running an Iron Man race, basically. GTA 5.
Mario and Sonic at the Liberty
I,
City
I
Olympic
still
Games.
like Saints Row 4 better than GTA 5. I've tried them both, and I gotta say, I enjoyed Saints Row 5 a lot, or Saints Row 4 a lot more.
I couldn't stand Saints Row. It just looks stupid.
It's
It is.
extremely silly. But if you go in
Exactly.
there expecting something extremely silly and you want something extremely silly, congratulations,
Nah,
you have
it's
made the
bad.
correct choice.
But what happens if you want to listen to the N word being said over and over and over and over and over again, like
Then play
GTA?
San
In
Andreas.
that case,
Jesus.
play GTA if you
Yeah,
want to listen to
five.
the N-word over and over again.
So I'm surprised they even haven't got done for racism.
They're Scottish.
And
Yeah, damn those Scottish, not real.
Scottish, not real. They're a myth spread by the Irish.
it's like if I wanted to see a Godfather
I
movie,
thought that was the
I'd
Welsh.
watch a Godfather movie. Or I'd play Mafia.
You gotta be kidding me. The Welsh don't like spread myths around.
No, they already spread the myths about the Welsh.
I don't know. They do a
we
lot of
just
things in
have
Irish,
dragons.
you know.
We just have dragons.
You have dragoons.
Dragoon.
Darby
Do you, throw,
Dragons.
do you throw your sheep balls at them?
Of course, of course.
Lightning bolt.
See, I've just come across a game that was worse than the one I was describing, Resident Evil 6, a Dead Island Riptide. If there was
Yeah.
ever a game that let me down after a good, decent start, was definitely Riptide. It was like,
Yeah.
Dead Island looks, it's good, it's got a nice feel to it. It's a shame that it lags the fuck out of my Xbox. I know, we'll buy the second game. Oh, surprise, surprise, lag.
There's a lesson for that. Don't buy anything what's called an Xbox.
Oh yeah,
For that.
But-
Unless
well,
you're
I-
a chav.
unless you work for Zynga, you know, and your previous job, you kind of turned around to everyone and said, "Oh, you don't want to buy an Xbox One? Get the 360, guys."
Oh god.
Fucking prick.
Did you know,
Well,
I am still
No.
waiting for that one family who brought a 360 just for Battlefield 4. I would laugh so hard.
Bought 360 just to play Battlefield 4.
Actually, I know somebody did
Why?
You're kidding me?
Yeah, I
Carter?
really can't play any more first-person shooters on consoles.
I can't either.
Like,
I'm sick of them, to be honest. With you.
I can play something like Killzone on PS3, but that's because I just love doing the melee system in that game, just because it's so ridiculous. I'm gonna grab this Hellcat in the head and find his eyeballs.
You guys seriously need to play on TF2. It's funny.
Team Fortress is awesome. It's
Yeah.
always been awesome, and it will always be awesome.
I mean, it's awesome when you collect hats.
Hey, it's the world's #1 war-themed hat simulator.
Oh, damn right. At least you get to kill people for hats.
I just play Payday 2 and get masks instead.
But you say get molested instead. I was going to go bloody hell. What kind of game are you playing?
One where he gets molested, obviously.
Payday, you got in prison.
Payday,
right?
the Michael Jackson version.
Oh. Michael Payday. Final boss, you have to beat Bubbles.
Man.
You got 'em, and your controls are reversed because you're moonwalking the entire time.
Didn't you do that in the Mega Drive game that was based around that as well?
Moonwalker, yeah. That was fun. That
That was a
fun.
very fucking weird game.
It wasn't,
Especially
it
that
was-
bit when you were touching up that kid at the end of the game as well. That was really weird.
Wait, what?
Dan.
Oh, fucking hell.
Plus, he
You
was
wanna
never
tell
proven
us?
to have touched kids.
Yes,
Dan,
yes,
do you want to
yes.
tell us something?
What?
Did Michael Jackson touch you?
No, he didn't. I'm untouchable. That's why he couldn't touch me. I was enveloped in the aura of MC Hammer, so I was untouchable for a while.
Can't touch
this.
Also coming out this month is Peggle 2, probably the shittest game with
Game
the
of the
best
year.
induction ever.
Peggle 2,
Oh,
is that
yeah.
the one you bounce the balls around?
Peggle 2 Game of the Year. It's it's competitive pachinko.
It's not even competitive, really. It's going to
Jin-
be sat on the
Jinko
Xbox
reminds me
arcade
of
with nobody
With
buying
the
it.
top score.
Top score of 25.
I'm sorry. I just find it so funny how the guy introed that at E3, and also coming at the end of the year, Peggle 2, and it was like, Wait, what?
Oh shit, man! Oh, snap!
awesome
Oh,
tits.
god damn, that's... Oh man!
He died.
Should have
in
been
X-ray.
someone. It would have been funnier if he had actually got some like stooge in the crowd to go, "Oh fuck, not Peggle 2. That game is the shit."
Fuck!
You'd probably hire some rednecks that enjoy it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but rednecks wouldn't know what an Xbox One is. They'll probably think it's some magic that's
Hey,
been
that's Xbox.
sealed away.
Dan, no one knows what an Xbox One is.
Well, they know
Hacker.
of it.
Xbone, therefore
Yes,
it's
it's
Xbox.
It's Xbox, yeah. It's an Xbox,
I
yeah.
think I think Shion's feeling a bit
Backbone.
outnumbered. Yeah.
I'm gonna-
No,
Yeah,
civil chance.
how dare you guys pick on the she?
How dare you pick on the Xbox One? It's going to be one of the biggest, best technology
Spoilers.
bits.
I mean, the best ones, yeah.
I'm gonna say this though. I really.
No.
Am I the only one here who wants Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare just because it looks hilarious?
Yes.
Warfare.
that and it's
God.
also stolen a name from a Call of Duty game.
Yeah, that's the whole point. It's a joke.
Welcome to the joke, population you.
Well, I thought it was pretty much going to be based around Garden Force.
Yes, with Charlie Dimmick
What,
running around with a bra
Garden
out.
It used to be a gardening show on
BBC
UK.
One.
Yeah, BBC
Yeah.
One.
It was just called
That
Ground
was-
Force, by the way.
It's called Ground Force.
Yeah.
So Garden Warfare would have suited that poetry. Would have been a very different program.
With Londoner voices.
Tits March, and this is Garden Warfare.
Ground Garden Warfare.
Like fucking hell, what are you doing? What are you doing to that gnome? Fucking hell, get away from it! You're dicking it, you prick.
But yeah, I'm sorry. That game just looks hilarious. I really want it. I'm so glad it's coming out on PC.
Some games I get anticipated don't always stand up. I mean, I don't want to name any games in particular, but Duke Nukem.
Don't knock the boobs. I mean, the game.
Don't knock the boobs. But what if I want to knock the boobs? It's
Well, what have the boobs done to you?
Duke Nukem Forever, probably better than Call of Duty Ghosts.
to be honest with you, I think Dogs for
Okay,
Nintendo DS was better than Call of Duty Ghosts.
You mean the
Well,
Nintendo BS?
Nintendo PS.
Do you actually know what's better to watch, really?
What?
Atom running around on Left 4 Dead 2 and a witch is trying to kill her.
Oh,
And you can hear a
that is
microphone
funny.
screaming. Yeah, it's
That
like,
is funny.
and you're like, what the hell? What the... They killed Kenny! No, wrong person.
I'm sorry. I will be honest. That is funny.
You'll have to join us on the match again because it's funny.
I will. Don't worry. I just got to install it.
Oh, just
I did give a copy to Dan, but Dan's been a tard and didn't want
I'm upgrading my computer. Back off, you prick.
to. He had a year and a half to
Let me know.
upgrade it.
I'll upgrade it. Give me time.
Oh, Kaze. Kaze.
Why did you sound like you climaxed when you said my name? That was scary.
Because he was wanking secretly whilst we were recording this.
I don't mind.
Kaze. League of
Oh,
Legends.
that's a baby.
Kaze.
It's getting creepy now.
Oh my god, some
Can't say my name like a little good bitch. Yeah.
Oh, cow.
I will be as good as a dog and come when you whistle.
I hope not. I've just cleaned the carpet.
fucking hell, man. This is just far too disgusting. No, really.
Don't worry. You should have seen me be. You should see me with Kaze for 4 days at Alcon. That was insane.
Yeah, he was sore. Believe me, he was sore after that 4 days. Hey, what did I write on your back? I forgot. Was it Yammy's bitch?
Yes, it was. I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
I remember that. That was fun.
That was awesome.
And then Vix was standing there going, "Where's my ocean?" And you were up waving around going, "I'm here!" And then we did a Titanic pose in the middle of the gardens.
Yeah. That was great fun. That was great fun.
But it's not as funny as playing LOL with Sean.
Well,
Yeah, Sean's like going, I can take this bed. I can take this bed. I can eat that, dude.
remember,
just-
if it was a FIFA version, he'd be really good at it.
No, yeah, probably. If he shoved it off somebody else, he would be okay. Because he earns it, he can't play it. It's a reverse principle.
All right, yeah, that Chinese Pokemon. I found the name of it. It's called Sia, and it's an online browser game.
Oh, really?
That Simpsons.
It is Pokemon in space. How original!
So, no.
Fucking
Wait,
hell.
that's like Aliens, but without the aliens.
I thought you said Asians there. I was going to go, what?
Asians in
You
space.
can't say that. I'm sure that breaks so many laws.
Technically, Pokemon's done by Asians anyway, with Asian names and Asian characters.
Well, obviously.
So you can technically say it because it's
How
an
many
Asian.
Asian games have you played that? Well, Japanese RPGs where the main character is called Jeff
Fred.
Jeff McJeff.
I actually know one that's actually got an English name called Bob. There's a character called Bob, and you run around with him.
Bob.
Yeah, I fell asleep playing it, but it sounded good.
Obviously, it sounded like a really good game.
It was in Japanese, so I totally understand what I was doing.
When the cutscenes where they were talking to each other in text box, you were going, "Yeah, I can
I was
totally
like-
understand what they're
All
saying."
you heard was me going, "Yes, stick it to her, stick it to her."
What the fuck were you playing?
Every Japanese game,
I
apparently.
think it was RedTube. I'm not sure.
There was a massive tentacle rape scene right there, and I was like, "Oh, well, better make the most of this."
Yeah. Ponies ain't gonna sort them out, boys.
Speaking of Ty, we'll move on to Bioshock Infinite. The new expansion packs come out,
Oh,
and
very
apparently
messy.
it's shit.
Really?
Apparently,
I've
it's really
thrown,
short, but I mean, it's meant to be really good.
I've thrown the
Fine.
link into the Skype there off Kotaku. But yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are being a bit miffed about, is because it's too short. And to be honest, I think they need to get a life. They're going to whinge about Bioshock Infinite's new the expansion pack being a very short side story. You know, what are they expecting? 2 gig friggin' 5-hour expansion.
I think basically because of how long they waited is why they're annoyed.
I'm sure the developers have got other projects to do before they release this.
Smuggling drugs in.
Oh, really? So apparently it's a condensed version of Bioshock Infinite. Wasn't Bioshock Infinite a condensed version of Bioshock?
It's for the simple-minded.
That's putting it
me.
nicely.
Yeah, and you know when you game, I don't know what doing to the Chinese popped up, and I clicked on that by mistake, thinking that this was the game you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I had the short game with the Chinese game. Now the short jogs will come into effect.
I'm sure they will.
Thank her, we got super.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Right.
Suppose. The golden joystick awards. Guessing that's coming either next year or this year, or has it already been and gone. I don't really keep up with that sort of shit, to be honest with you.
I think was it GTA 5 on Game of the Year? I think with Golden Joystick.
No surprise there, really. It's probably the biggest seller of this year.
It's also a very good game. So.
I've not played it yet, so I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you guys like me to read out the awards?
You can do if you want.
Best newcomer. Best newcomer. Does make Dan happy. The Last of Us.
Oh,
Fuck
Oh,
off.
fuck it. Yeah, what the hell is that
It's
kind
got
of
Ellen
game?
Page in it, it's shit.
Right. Most wanted for next year, and yeah, I'll agree with this. Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt.
alright, okay.
Yeah, I want that.
It was called The Wild something else, but they weren't allowed to say it.
The Wild Bush.
Yeah.
The world can't.
Oh, you had to go and say it, didn't you? Can't say the C word on podcasts, you twat. And of course, Sean being an absolute cunt. Can't believe he said that.
Disgraceful, you just lowered the whole chat.
Best indie game, Mark of the Ninja.
Eh?
Don't
What the
played
hell?
it, so I don't
Mark
really
of the
know
Ninja.
what
It's-
game is.
It's
That's
a,
alright.
it's a stealth ninja game, side-scrolling thing. It's really good, actually.
Yeah, highly
Hmm.
suggested.
I'll take your word for it.
Best visual design, Bioshock Infinite.
Sorry, sneeze.
To be fair, it does look really good. Graphically speaking, it is really good. Best multiplayer, Payday 2. That is very
Really?
good. Yeah, it's very good.
Well, it's not going to be Call of Duty now, is it?
I've played it. It was alright.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Best gaming moment, Far Cry 3, The Definition of Insanity. That was kind of cool, actually.
Not really. It's Far Cry. It was shit.
No, the moment that they're talking about is awesome.
Yeah, the moment they were talking about was fairly shit, to be honest with you.
I think the part in GTA where the guy goes, nigga.
That is the best
You
scene.
can't say that word on this podcast. You
You said it.
absolute cunt.
He's not,
Can't
he's
lose
quoting,
that.
there's a difference.
Fucking hell.
Studio
Already.
Studio of the Year, Naughty Dog.
I would agree with that. Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Innovation of the Year. Oh, this is a shock. The Oculus Rift.
Yeah, who would imagine that?
Best storytelling. Wait for it. The Last of Us.
Oh god,
off.
shut off.
Got Ellen Page in it. It's shit.
Prime, did you actually write this list out? Are you actually pulling out our legs? You wrote this out, it's the games you want to
If
win.
it was up to him, it would be best visual game would have been The Last of Us.
No, it
Right.
won't. It'll be the best visual game he probably would win. It will be something stupid like My Little Pony.
Oh, funny. No, actually, I've never played The Last of Us. I need to, but I haven't got around to it yet. Best online game, okay, why? World of Tanks.
That's a good game when you pay for it.
And,
Other than that, you're shit.
and it had a pro tournament this year as well.
Been a
Yeah,
good year
but you
for
have
World
to
of
pay
Tanks.
for it. World of Tanks, you have to pay to actually have a chance of it. You need to pay for it.
It's paid
You
to
need
win.
to invest money. But you can play it for free, but you just get khaki stuff.
Mm.
Best handheld game.
I gotta head out. Sorry, guys.
Alright, take AK7.
Oh, see ya.
Best handheld game. Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation.
Really? It's a similar question. Best
What?
handled game.
Really?
YouTuber Game of the Year, YouTuber Gamer Award for some weird reason. Yogscast.
Boo.
Never actually watched
Wait,
it.
when? There's a question. Since when did anything YouTube viewers vote for mean anything?
They've got their own award show now.
Got
Right?
mega rich. I
Right.
don't know why PewDiePie didn't win it, but you know.
PewDiePie's annoying, so is Toby.
Yeah. PewDiePie and Toby Games can
Go.
fuck off and
There's
die.
like 1,000 people who do Let's Plays going, why didn't I win that award?
Best gaming.
I did a Let's Play,
Boring.
but it's not on YouTube.
Okay, best gaming platform is Steam, apparently. So
Obviously, because that's the only decent one around.
yeah. Best mobile and tablet game of the year, XCOM Enemy Unknown.
No.
Game of the year, Grand Theft Auto. Hall of Fame award, Call of Duty.
Wow.
I think that's supposed to be the franchise as a whole. Okay, from 1 up to
Yeah.
5. Yes, for the rest, maybe no.
If
Black
they
Ops-
had put it in the Hall of Fame so they could never like develop the game anymore, then yeah, I'd agree with that.
Call of Faggotry was not a decent one.
Let's just lock it in a hole in the wall somewhere so they can't actually, Call of Duty's dead now. You can't make anymore.
It's like an ex-wife. You just beat them and they're in money to come.
And the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Ken Levine.
Who's he when he's at home?
He's
Nah,
the guy.
no.
He's the guy who wrote Bioshock Infinite, and he also wrote System Shock 2 and stuff.
It's the guy who was whinging because they were making like porno versions of his characters. And
Yeah, Elizabeth.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's-
them. They're shit.
It's on TV.
It's,
So.
Link me them. Let's have a look.
Why can we link you that? That's my private one collection.
You can get it.
Oh, fucking hell, Dan.
Well, you think I wanked that? Even the art's pretty shit on the hentai stuff. Best visual, my ass.
Why would you want a picture of your ass? Apparently, Dan's ass is now a game
It is. Have you not played it?
Oh, it is.
where
Just my
everyone
ass
takes
flying through
inches.
space, shitting on spaceships.
I thought it was everyone had to hold on tight and see how long they can hold on until you book them off.
No, that you think of a totally different person.
Prime, you lied to me.
Funny.
Yes, DeviantArt. We've already covered this ground, and there's a lot of weirdos out there. A lot of weirdos. I've seen a lot of stuff about Mass Effect that I never want to ever see ever again.
That's reassuring.
I wouldn't. I'd probably write it down as a challenge for people to go to DeviantArt and put a name of their favorite game in there and just
Wait,
see how
where's
long it
this?
takes until they come across a porno version of it.
Wait, where's this?
DeviantArt.
Can't be asked to type that up. It's too much effort.
Fuck it up.
I
Link
will,
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now. I won't do the challenge because my favorite video game character is Samus from Metroid.
She gets pumped like nobody's business. Sorry, what?
And I'm sorry. I know DeviantArt. I know that the moment I type in Samus Aran, turn off the filter, I am screwed.
No, she is
I bet-
screwed.
Right. Prime just wish he was screwing her.
Oh,
Oh,
god,
Jesus
no thank you. Right, okay, back onto our awards thing. Dan, next genre, please.
Next genre. Oh god. Action adventure.
Hmm.
Tomb Raider.
Oh god.
They're still actually making Tomb Raider games.
The reboot was
Yeah.
awesome. The reboot was absolutely awesome.
That's like saying Devil May Cry reboot version was awesome too. And that was a letdown.
Devil May Care.
Believe me, it was actually really good. Tomb Raider was awesome.
Well, I don't trust.
Adventure. Jesus. Trying to think of the ones I've played.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, bloody hell.
Was Dragon's Dogma released this year?
I think
Yeah, well, Dark Arisen
Arisen
was.
yeah.
So I'll go with that actually. Yeah, I quite like that.
Is Halo 4 allowed? Oh, that wasn't legal, was it? No, sorry.
No, that's a shooter.
I'll go with Dynasty Warriors 8.
Yes,
Apparently, that was
That's
actually
more
really
action
good.
though.
that
Yeah.
is. I've seen a demo. It's actually quite good.
I actually got the game on release thanks to
Well,
Boomerang
you.
Rentals.
You. I'm still playing 5 because I'm
Yeah.
a paw.
Really, really good game.
Yeah, well, you.
Well, I suggest you go and sign up to Boomerang Rentals then and get games sent to you.
I need a console for that.
Yeah.
don't need a-
me and
You need
Kaze
to-
can't do Boomerang Rental because PC gamers.
Well,
Yeah,
that's your
we've
problem,
got-
isn't it?
Well, mine's a social life, but yeah, sure, I'll go with what I just said.
Yeah.
I mean, this paint won't watch itself dry.
God.
You know. Yeah. So
Next genre.
the next genre would be, I would pick this one on the top of my head, the most pointless game to be released this year. And I'm going to go with,
Call of
I'll
Duty
start off
Ghosts.
first, Tobuscus Adventures.
What?
Sound
Wait a
pointless.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Tobuscus Adventures?
Yes, it's
You
supposed to
are-
come
you-
out.
You are kidding me. He's actually making a video game.
Yeah,
He's been making it for the past few months. Where have you been? Now, don't answer me that when you're in Wales. We get that.
Open the fields.
Apparently under a log where shit games don't get through.
Yeah, the
You're
Irish nick it.
kidding me, aren't you? That's why they dump all the copies of Call of Duty when they don't sell them.
Oh my god, why is he... I know Angry Video Game did one, and it wasn't great, but it was interesting. Just... god damn it, why do YouTubers like to think they can make a game?
No.
I could make a video game. It's not hard. I just draw a stick person, run around with a gun, and call it Call of Duty 16.
The graphics, they finally ran out of budget money, so it's just a stick man with a gun.
Call it cheapskates. Call it that.
I'm sorry, but... Really? Really?
Yes, really. It's
Time, stop masturbating, please.
I think the worst thing is he's going to charge for it as well.
Oh god.
No, he's only charging for the development costs. But anyone who's donated towards it will get it for free, and they get stuff with it as well.
It's only available on
iPod.
Windows, Android, and iOS.
Oh, it's a
at this
mobile
moment.
game as well. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, with those great contextual
Xbox.
feedback sticks. Yay, I'm so
It's
excited.
gonna be awesome. It's gonna be totally awesome
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because we haven't got a life.
I don't have a life. I have a
Oh.
thing called a DS and a real console.
Just to
Dominate.
update everyone that everyone needs to hear this because everyone remembers DC Universe Online.
Yeah.
Still play that.
It's not bad.
It's getting re-released for the PS4.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's free.
news.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew
already
this
know.
ages ago.
It's
It's
free,
free.
but you've got
Free,
friendly
but it's
accounts
very pointless. Why would you do that?
because it's a good game.
It's awesome.
It's not a good game.
Yeah, it's not a
Dan.
bad game.
Dan, you can't even play Left 4 Dead.
I can play DC Universe Online on my PS3 if I wanted to, but you know why I don't? It's because it takes up too much space and it takes 5 hours to download the fucking game.
And you've just got a crap system. Because I can download.
Well, it's a PlayStation 3 for fuck's sake.
Well, I expect PlayStation.
Actually. Okay, I have 2 nominations for most pointless game of the year:
Go for
Call
it.
of Duty Ghosts and Angry Birds
Wait.
on PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, whilst we're on Angry Birds, every Angry Bird on every console that isn't a mobile platform.
Why don't you go a step further than that and just say any Angry Birds game made in the history of ever?
Don't be
I don't
silly.
know. The
It's not
Star
that
Wars ones are kind of fun on the mobile.
Yeah, Star Wars isn't on too
It's
much.
actually-
good. So
Yeah.
you just contradicted yourself.
Hmm?
You just contradicted yourself.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I said on Angry Birds on all like platforms apart from mobile, so tablets.
But you can get the Star Wars on its game and PC.
Yeah, but why would you want to?
Wait. Yeah.
Because we want to wave around our lightsabers.
Right, okay,
Like
I'll
this.
give this award to Angry Birds, to be honest. For being released on platforms that shouldn't be released.
I have an Android phone. I can get Angry Birds for free.
Yeah.
So, I see no point in getting it on consoles.
We'll go with a novelty award next of possibly the stupidest idea to add to a game. And I will start us off and I will say the airstrike for Dead Rising 3. Sitting there and calling somebody up on your mobile to call in an airstrike is very fucking silly.
It's
not
not a
that
practical idea.
Yeah, not for a zombie game it isn't.
It is, because the zombies might be the one blowing them up. That'd be awesome.
What? Oh, no.
Zombie paratroopers on your side.
No,
Yeah, that should be kind of awesome.
Wait, that'll be on Call of Duty 6 soon.
It's
Well,
technically
no,
Call of Duty 11.
they've gone to aliens now, haven't they?
What, they got aliens?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've got aliens.
Oh, for the love of...
Extinction.
They're ruining every genre, you know. Eventually, it will be football next year.
They've already
Call
ruined
of Duty football.
College... World Cup finale.
Valve,
They've got the
Valve,
ball.
Valve,
Take
Valve.
them out. Take them out.
Wait till they do the crossover games like Call of Duty Assassin's Creed.
Oh god.
That'll be actually quite funny. Everyone's walking around with swords. You've got like an AK-47
Thing is, it'll all be in first person.
jumping off a cliff. Oh, shh.
Be terrible.
Call of Duty Pokemon.
Oh
You're
god.
gonna Call of Duty Pokemon.
Gotta catch them terrorists. Can you imagine the theme song? I'm gonna be the best killer if there ever was. To grenade them is Mario Test. To shoot them is my course.
Promoting hatred there.
Yes.
Always good. Another pointless feature would be the Xbox Connect.
Yes.
Why don't you just say the Xbox One?
But I think the Xbox One as a whole is pretty good. I just don't like the Connect.
Same.
It's not pointless though.
It is pointless.
It's not.
Could you use the Xbox without the Connect?
You could.
Yeah, there you go. It's pointless.
Yeah, because it's the same about the PlayStation Move.
It's
which is
it's
also
up there
pointless.
with the PlayStation's iToy. The PlayStation
That's a lot more
2.
worthless than the Kinect.
No, they're both the
They're as
same.
bad as each other.
The
Exactly.
Move and Kinect are about the same, yeah.
No,
No, I think the
Oh.
move's more pointless.
it is.
Move wasn't.
Yeah.
That was a cheap knockoff for the Wii, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
They might as well just call it PlayStation Wii. Yeah.
PlayStation ripoff.
God. Yeah, we'll skip that one. I can't remember. We'll go with best strategy game.
StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm.
Bloody hell, you're not fast on that one.
Boom! It's out there.
Act-
Let's see.
Is the new Command & Conquer Jungles 2 out yet?
It's been cancelled.
No, they kind of not making any more.
It's your fault, Sean.
It's what?
Yes, it's
Awful.
because
This?
Sean
Bloody
went
chats
all
doing
the way to-
everything.
But
he went
yeah,
to the Westwood Studios and said, "You know what, guys? Let's not do this."
Victory Games.
Let's annoy Kazi. Let's cancel it.
But yeah,
Well, I know where you live.
but yeah, but yeah, I'd say it's either StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, which is my choice, and Company of Heroes 2.
Anyone else want to add to this?
Are these games from this year? I'm not quite sure
yes,
what's going on.
yeah,
so.
This game, yeah.
Hmm.
I got nothing.
No,
You could have said XCOM if you played that.
that was an
Yeah,
issue.
but that. Yeah, alright, cool. I'll go with XCOM then.
Like, you can go with Dota 2 if you wanted to, if you bought
Oh,
it for the Mac or Linux.
Dota 2 is
No, I was
actually
gonna say-
free.
Fuck you and your free games.
I'll go
Well,
XCOM as well then.
Right, oh,
And you want about XCOM Enemy Within, or
Unknown.
didn't it come out last year?
this
Yeah,
like the
I just looked it
classified
up,
game
you know.
to this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, because I
Came out October
I,
last year.
Yeah, I have Enemy Unknown.
XCOM Enemy Unknown was released for the Mac this year.
Yeah,
I didn't play
the
on
Mac.
that.
So technically it does count.
I actually got it this year, but it is phenomenal. And technically, I'd personally allow it because Enemy Within just came out. So
I played on my console.
yeah,
It came out this year. But yeah. I'll go for that.
Check him out.
Cool.
I'm going to go with Football Manager 2014.
Have you played it?
No. Just going with it anyway. Why not?
Fair enough.
I'm going to go for a game I just made up in my head. A decent game.
What's it? What Call of Duty is it?
No, it's a decent game. It's called a decent game. The game that's actually decent, playable, and
A decent
enjoyable.
game.
Yeah, I don't know which.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, does it not?
Yeah, in my head.
No, but what an actual game, not one that you just hold from the depths of your evil mind.
It's called Sean Hunt, where we release Sean out. Everyone's armed with weapons. Dogs. It's Sean.
Oh god, no.
That'll be a good game.
And there's-
I'm sure it would, but that's not what I'm looking for, right? If you're not gonna, we'll just give it to XCOM, and there you go.
I'll allow it.
Oh, I
because
also
it's the
forgot to put. Yeah, that's yeah. Biggest surprise of the year.
The Bureau.
Um,
No.
The Bureau. It was a surprise. It was shit.
Yeah, it was.
Surprised you made it.
Oh, Aliens Colonial
biggest
Marines, because it came out and
surprise-
was terrible.
Won't cover games. It covers events of the past year, things that have come in the news and surprised you. It can be a game.
Oh.
It can be
I know which one. An
the
update for a
PS
certain game.
The PS4's share video. I didn't realise Sony had that sort of sense of humour.
From P3.
Yeah.
This is how you share a game.
Thank you, PlayStation.
Wow, I've been doing that all wrong. I've been throwing it at them.
I'm going to say the collapse of THQ.
Yeah. And I'm going to say
It was a sad demise.
yeah, I'm going to say collapse of THQ and what's it? FF14. I didn't realise it was going to be as good as it is.
Right. I would have also liked to add that Thief was a big surprise for me as well when it got announced.
Oh, Deus Ex The Fall, but not because I was excited for it.
Alright, just pick one for fuck's sake.
Can we just all pick it, just tell us all of them, and we all pick it for you. It'd be easier, so we don't
Right,
have to...
who was the other company that went down? There was two of them, wasn't there? Or was it just THQ that was the biggest?
I think it was only THQ.
The other surprise was probably when the then I think it was at CEO of Xbox turned around and said at the end of E3, if you don't want to buy an Xbox One, buy a 360.
Yeah.
I think that sort of attitude probably would have surprised a lot of gamers.
No, my biggest surprise was the backlash from E3.
Yeah, the backlash was
I couldn't believe it was
really brutal.
massive.
It didn't really surprise me with the way he was acting and the way that they just.
Yeah, but you're a PS4.
I'm
guys were the ones doing it to me, you pricks.
I'll actually say this though. It's I think the biggest problem with what Xbox did was the fact that they didn't explain it properly. Every single time they asked someone different from the company, they gave a different limitation or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I think it just annoyed people more and more and more.
The big surprise as well, I would like to add to it, is the bad press that Xbox received, not only from E3, but there was a steady stream of it leading up. I mean, it seems unusual from a big company like Microsoft that are releasing a lot of stuff software-wise, and they don't seem to make a mess up of that. But
Yeah, they do.
kind of
Yeah, they
seems
do.
a bit unusual that they've fucked up a lot.
It's called Michael's shit for a reason.
Can I just say this? When Windows 8.1 came out, games that had mouse acceleration became unplayable, which was a lot of games.
Yeah.
Like Deus Ex Human Revolution became
Well,
unplayable.
to be honest, when I looked at Windows 8 and I saw the state of it, I went, that looks like it belongs on a phone. I'm not buying that to stick it on my computer, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'd rather upgrade my computer to Windows 7 than...
I'll just be installing
Yeah.
SteamOS when it comes out.
Other surprise as well was the Steam box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valve
Sorry.
ploughing in money to make their own... Well, everyone thought it was going to be a console, turned out to be a PC, basically.
I always knew it was going to be a PC. I always knew.
Also, to add to those more surprises from the E3 trail, was the fact that Microsoft were running the equivalent or better PCs that they were hiding.
It was
playing
running
their
on
games
better hardware. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Forza 5 looks amazing. This is amazing. It looks so good on Xbox. It's running this Xbox here that we're hiding that's running Intel and Nvidia hardware. Yeah, Xbox. Yes.
This is
Run along
Xbox
now.
troll.
Oh yeah, Windows 7. Yeah. Go away now. Damn, why'd you have to break?
What's that noise? Someone's Skyping my computer. Quickly, turn it off. Turn it off.
The other surprises is the features for the Xbox, which was they were going to merge, instead of having their own communications like they do for the 360, it's going to be via Skype.
I knew
Which-
that was going to happen.
It's
No.
a good thing. What do you mean no? It is.
They have their own party chat still.
No,
They do.
it's all getting moved into Skype. That's part of one of the...
Reasons why Microsoft actually owns Skype.
Yeah,
it would make more sense to use Skype than their own.
yeah. Because the audio codecs are amazing on Skype.
And plus, it helps you connect to people when you're playing. You talk to somebody with who's on
It does.
PC playing a PC game.
It has party chat.
I don't care. All right, it's got fucking Skype.
You're wrong.
You
Dan,
just no.
Dan.
Look,
You sound like a sponsor for Skype.
hey you on Skype?
No, we'll get an Xbone so you can.
Download
afford one?
MSN Messenger, you prick.
You do know
Your
MSN
chart,
doesn't
steal
exist
it.
now.
It doesn't.
No,
It does only on
It's
Hotmail.
it's joined
You're gonna get
Yahoo Messenger up in the sky.
Yahoo.
Uh,
Okay,
Um,
seriously, how did we get from Skype to MSN to dying from Xbox computers?
but
I'm
we're doing
confused.
surprises. You wanted a list of surprises that happened this year.
Yeah, I'm surprised I've actually come and understood what you said. That's one.
Right.
Just keep following the conversation, you prick. You the one who asked for the list. God. I was surprised that there was a platform called the Ouya.
Oh, that died so horribly. It's Ouya. We got all this money to make it. It's broken.
That Ouya kind of sounds like, you know, when you get punched in the chest. That's the kind of noise you make.
Or the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah.
Oh, you just got kicked in the nuts and they stole your wallet. Oh, my wallet!
That is also called. That usually happens when you buy stuff from EA as well. They kick you in the balls and take your wallet.
No, they don't. They're not that cruel. They just.
Oh, you not played Mass Effect 3 without the extended cut?
Oh jeez.
No,
Oh, look
because
at the
I am
pretty colours.
sensible. I'm sensible. I don't play Mass Effect.
Mass
It's a
Effect
good game.
rocks.
Yes, if you want to pay extra.
What? Are you getting it for free? Is there
No, you
something
don't.
I'm
You
not
don't
doing?
get anything for free. They tax you.
What's the tax you? It's Mass Effect tax.
The Mass Effect attacks, yeah.
BioWare tax.
Right.
There's a Duke Nukem tax as well.
We're also beginning to get towards 9 o'clock now, so. In fact, it is 9 o'clock.
Right, we'll wrap up the big surprise award and then end it there.
Yeah.
Since, right now, pick a fucking surprise.
One.
I got nothing.
Don't say one.
The
Just
Queen,
fucking pick.
the royal family had a baby. There you go,
Nothing
surprise.
to do with gaming, though. You.
It is because on the game I was playing.
Actually,
I
I got
watched
one.
it.
I got one.
Go on then.
Yeah, new Call of Duty announced for next year.
Shut up!
Oh, look, that isn't a surprise.
This is
That was a
surprise.
guarantee.
But yeah, no, I was being sarcastic then.
Go on. Then. God damn it, then.
I'm not keeping up with this, right?
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna probably say the pack bleh.
What you said,
The words, Prime, speak 'em.
well, the Terraria.
Right, I'll go for the E3,
Well,
E3
update,
backlash. Okay, that's mine.
Yeah.
The what? Right, so someone said Terraria update.
Yes,
That was pretty awesome, actually.
yes, it was, and a Christmas Halloween mod as well. Update.
Was it? Oh,
He was
Jesus.
surprised.
Right, I don't know what Sean said because everyone was talking over each other. So what was it?
The E3 backlash.
E3
Come on.
backlash. Right, okay. What about you, Riggy?
I got nothing, man. Seriously, like completely nothing.
Just pick something that's already been said.
Yeah, alright, cool. What Sean said then.
Okay. That
The
was,
E3 backlash.
right, go to AP then. What about you?
Oh. I'm gonna say the Division at E3.
The backlash, I mean.
Hmm?
The backlash from E3?
No, the Division itself. Them revealing it right at the end.
Okay. I'm going to go with the demise of THQ. And we'll count the votes.
Says.
So that's the surprise with THQ going under.
Yeah.
No, right. So the winner for that one is the surprise backlash from E3
Yeah.
towards Microsoft.
Yeah, because Microsoft could never defend themselves.
Nope. They've
Start
turned into a
laughing,
really
man.
old, crippled man
Yeah. It's
waving
not,
a stick.
it's not like they have shitloads of money or anything. That they can just make enough cars and go, hey look, it's the Xbox 361.
It's not like they make like
Mhm.
the biggest OS in the world or anything. Right. There was something I was going to add, which is we might be doing midweek mini broadcasts. Might being the big word. Once I've
Be
moved and
naked.
settled, I will hold them myself.
Or
I
if
bet you
needs- Or if needs be, if you can just ask me and I'll try and help.
Right. That's the big news. The other news is we're finally on Facebook.
Yes.
Ooh.
You can find us on there. It's obviously just called the VG Podcast because we still don't have a name for it. I did ask for
Oh,
everyone
God.
to go away and think of a feckin' name for it, but no, it's just
Fuck
VG.
that.
So it's
Yeah,
called the
super
Very
awesome.
Gay page.
Yeah, it's got Mass Effect on it.
That's why it's called Very Gay.
Well, you wouldn't know good games if they come up and played in front of your face.
No, I wouldn't, because I won't be playing them, would I?
No, you wouldn't. You're too busy playing
No, I wouldn't know.
Half-Life
I
1 or
wouldn't.
whatever
I
it
wouldn't
is.
know what playing a good game is if they're playing themselves.
Yes, you wouldn't.
So your logic is like.
I'm
Microsoft.
half tired. Leave me the fuck alone.
Half tired.
I'm like Half-Life, but half tired.
We're just waiting for the third one to come out.
Yeah. I'm sure by the time that happened, my beard will probably entwine with my pubic hair.
That's
So not longer then.
At this point, probably not. I give it a couple of years.
Oh my god, I was not expecting that.
No, was you when you got triangle last time?
On that proverbial image, we will leave it there. Thanks to my guests, the regulars.
Okay.
We will probably see you either. Well, the next podcast will be scheduled for the next weekend or the Monday after the weekend, whenever because I'm moving, so it'll be settled, and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on the Facebook page. We'll be updating it every day
Well, try to.
with shit about what Hayes has been doing on his PC. I'll camp outside his house and just watch him.
Wait, what?
The NSA probably looked on his PC and fainted. Or had a heart attack and died.
Wait, who's what? Who? What?
So I'm going to be spying on you.
That's all right. Just make sure you don't delete my porn. That's the most important thing. I mean, yeah, dear, that's worrying.
Yeah, it is. Of course. Okay. Right, yes. You can still follow us on Twitter. What's our Twitter account? I can't remember.
Stalk us at Twitter.
Yeah, that's the one.
Is,
You can find them in the BG podcast thread.
Yes, in AL, which is animeleague.net, for those who don't know where it is.
Yeah.
You should know by now, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Come on, we've been going for long enough.
Desperate saying that.
Not desperate at all. I'm bitter.
I'm bitter and old. My pubic hairs are intertwining with my beard.
oh, Jesus
Well, I
Christ.
think if that happened, then you would be bitter as well. Not knowing where your beard started and your pubic hair ended.
Well, normally that's a bit scary if your pubic hair is actually to your face.
oh, Jesus Christ, guys, buy a shaver and shut up.
My beard isn't actually that long, by the way. But okay, I was using it as a metaphor for how usually long you have to wait for a Valve game.
It wasn't really. He's lying.
Oh, so we mustn't.
Right, let's just end it here. For fuck's sake. Right.